Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, the 26th of November. Wow, time flies, and we'll already be in December. Can you believe it? Good Lord. I mean, it just feels like yesterday we had Thanksgiving, although yesterday was Friday, so yeah. Hmm, I don't know. Anyway, it is so good to see you all. I am sorry that I wasn't here um, the the 23rd through the 24th, but I really had some things that needed to be done in order to have Thanksgiving on the 24th. So, and I'm sorry that day was really short of a video the other day. I'm really sorry about that, but I had to get things done and get things prepared because we did most of it. We did the baking on the 23rd. We did the cooking. My mom got real tired after a couple hours on the 23rd, so we did the cooking part on the 24th, 4th, um, first thing in the morning. Although she put the turkey in overnight, we did most of the sides and whatnot on the 24th real early, so we were pretty much cooking from 9 a.m. till about, I want to say 2:30, 3 o'clock. Um, and then shortly thereafter, we got to eat our dinner, which was really, really delicious. Um, we had pumpkin pie. And I have a funny story to tell you. We had pumpkin pie. We had, we had pumpkin pie. We had pumpkin cheesecake, which my sister made. She was here. Um, we did turkey. We did dressing, mashed potatoes. We did yams, I believe it was. They were good. I've never had yams because my mom doesn't like them with the marshmallows and stuff on top. So my stepdad does. That's what he grew up with. So my mom made it this year, and oddly enough, that was delicious. She did it with marshmallows, maple syrup, and some other things I'm not sure of, um, because I didn't really watch her make that. We had a broccoli and cheese rice casserole um, from the Pioneer Woman. That was really good. We had ham from my stepmom. She brought a ham. Um, we had green beans with bacon chopped up in it. Um, for what do you call it? Appetizer, we had a cheesy cheesy bacon dip, which to me tasted like a to me it tasted just like a loaded baked potato. Um, my mom and I enjoyed it. My stepdad enjoyed it. Our company enjoyed it. My sister not so much. At first she thought she did, but she didn't like it after all. Um, we watched the parade before our company came, and then the parade was still on. It came back on after our company got here. And then my brother and I and my stepdad and then my stepmom's boyfriend, we all watched the football game, which was Dallas versus, I believe, Washington Redskins. And we won again, oddly enough. This is the fourth or fifth win for the Cowboys, which is exciting. So, my mom has promised me, if they make it to the Super Bowl, that we're going to have a huge Super Bowl party. So, and she promised me last year on my birthday because she got me a bunch of Dallas Cowboy kitchenware, cups and stuff. Um, but she promised me then last year that we'd go to, if we went to the Super Bowl, that she'd throw me a party then. Well, of course, we didn't. So she has high hopes because we keep winning. I have high hopes, but we'll see. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch because you know how that can go in football. So, so like I said, my stepbrother and I, my stepdad, and my stepmom's boyfriend, we watched the game. My mom just kind of paid attention to it a little bit while she was finishing up things. And then we ate. And then we forgot. We usually have this tradition of saying what we're thankful for either before or after we eat, and we forgot this year. So I'm just going to do this here. Um, I'm thankful for my health, first and foremost. Thankful for my family, first and foremost. I'm thankful for the great friends I have um, online. I've made some wonderful friends. I've made some close friends. Um, I've made some good friendships with people online, especially YouTube now. Um, so, and I'm thankful for all those things. And I'm most thankful to still be here um, to celebrate Thanksgiving. I, because of my physical challenge, some don't live this long as I have. So I'm really thankful for that. And then here's the funny part of Thanksgiving. I was going to tell you now. Oh my Lord. My mom had made a pecan pie. Well, either she forgot or didn't tell me to remind her about getting it out, or she forgot that my oven, once you get it stuff in there to bake, my oven bakes pretty hot. I mean, it you got to watch what you're putting in there, especially like if you're doing pies and stuff. So anyway, she finally gets it out. Well, she thinks that it's fine and it's ready. So she takes it out. Well, she takes it out. She goes, "Oh boy." And I said, what's wrong?" She said, "I think it's burnt." I said, "How burnt?" She goes, "Well, I think it's burnt a little bit." She took a good look at it. She goes, "No, I think it's quite burnt on the top." So anyway, I said, "Well, if you put whipped cream on the top, nobody will notice." And she started laughing. And so she puts out all the pies and stuff because, like I said, we had pumpkin pie. We had pumpkin pie. We had the pumpkin cheesecake. We had pecan pie. We had candies that we had made the night before, little reindeers, and then other treats. Um, but we ended up throwing the little reindeers away because nobody enjoyed them at all. I was the only one that would have, but because I can't have chocolate anymore, and it was dark chocolate, which is my favorite, I couldn't eat them. So and my mom didn't think about it till after she'd already made them. So we had to throw it because no one enjoyed it. Didn't like the dark chocolate taste. No one ate those. So she just threw them away. Because I don't think she eats that either. I don't think she can either. Um, so she threw those away. But anyway, so we're all having a great time. We're laughing. We're having a great time. We're enjoying each other's company. We're enjoying family time. Well, we get done with our dinner, and a couple hours later, we're all ready for dessert. So she brings everything to the table. She brings the pies and the cheesecake and whatnot. And some people want, different things. Like some people wanted the cheesecake, some people wanted the pumpkin pie, some people wanted the pecan pie. I love, love, love pecan pie, but I can't have it because I can't have nuts anymore. of any kind, so I couldn't have it. Um, so I had to eat cheesecake pumpkin, which was awesome, awesome, awesome. But anyway, so we're cutting the different pies for everyone. So we get to the pecan pie. Well, my mom said, "Can you cut this while I handle Sooners for her?" And so he said, "Yes." Well, he tried. He couldn't cut it at all. So, because my mom was busy serving me a piece, he asked my stepmom to see if she could cut through it. She couldn't cut through it. And she tried. I saw her. They were both trying. They couldn't cut through it. So my brother was there, but he had got up to get something to drink or something. So he was in the kitchen. So um, he tried. They were both in the kitchen trying to cut this pie, and they couldn't cut it. They literally, my brother and um, my stepbrother, my stepdad, they're pretty strong. They can do anything, and they couldn't cut through it. And so you knew something had to be wrong. So my mom finally gave up. She goes, just throw it away. So the whole time she's just saying, throw it away. Well, they're trying to save this pie. They're trying to. They're trying to save this pie. That thing won't cut for nothing. And at one point, it looked like the knife got stuck in the pie. So I'm over here watching because they're in the kitchen right here. And I'm watching and I'm laughing because they can't get through that pie and they're not admitting it to themselves that they might as well give up. It's hopeless. So, and you know how men don't like to admit that they can't do something that they're so proud of or they think they can do, and then they realize they can't, but they don't like to admit that. So they were like, so finally they gave up because they got tired of it. So we did end up throwing that away. The only other thing we threw away was the dark chocolate candies, the reindeers, because nobody liked the dark chocolate. So we threw that away. And poor mom. She was so excited. She was so thrilled that she was going to make this pecan pie. And I read the directions to her. I read them all to her. I told her what the directions said from start to finish. I'm the one who read the directions for everything she made because sometimes she doesn't like getting her glasses out. She has them, but she doesn't like wearing them all the time. So she tried to blame me because I was the one reading directions. I said, no, that wasn't me. You didn't tell me or remind me to tell you to take it out at a certain time, which usually she'll do, and I'll remind her and everything will be fine because I usually remember. Or we'll usually put a timer out. Well, we did the timer, but she thought that it wasn't done yet, so she closed the oven back up. And it already was done. It just didn't look done to her. And she should have taken it out when she thought it wasn't done, because by then it would have been, and it would have been fine. So it got a little overcooked. Let's say a lot of overcooked. So my poor mom, she was all excited about this pie she was going to make. Because this is the second time she's made a homemade or somewhat homemade pecan pie from scratch. So she was all excited the night before. She just kept talking about how this is going to be good, but she was so sorry I couldn't have any, and how everyone was going to eat the pecan pie, and people wanted to, but we couldn't cut the pie. So, like I said, we had to throw it out. Um, and I think putting it in the microwave might have made it worse because I thought about telling them, "Why don't you put it?" But it was it was just done for. It was done. There was nothing you could do. That thing was gone. You couldn't say that pie if you wanted to. So, uh, sorry, I have to stretch a little. Um, so, um, that was funny. That was the highlight of our evening that night. It was really funny. So we all had to either eat the cheesecake or the pumpkin pie or the little candies because that was all we had once we threw out the pecan pie. I mean, but everything was good. Everything was really, really good. Um, some of the things I couldn't have because some of the things had to be made with stuff I can't have. Um, some of them you just couldn't do shortcuts or substitutes. So those I couldn't eat. But everything else that I could was really, really, really good. And oddly enough, I could have ate the other two pies had the one not been thrown out because the crust was a gluten-free crust, which I'd never seen before. But apparently my mom showed me and it does exist. So, and my sister's cheesecake, pumpkin cheesecake, is always delicious. Always delicious. And it's so funny because she got up earlier, I guess it the night before, I don't know. But she had a lot of the, I guess, the cheesecake batter left over. So she ended up making like three little mini pies besides the regular size pie that she made to bring here. So she told on herself that Thanksgiving morning she ate one of the mini pies for breakfast. I was like, oh Lord. But no, and my mom's cheese or bacon cheese dip was awesome. Like I said, to me it tasted like a loaded baked potato without the chives and other stuff. Tasted just like a loaded baked potato to me. So it was really good. Um, so yeah, I mean, we had a good time. The food was good. We had great company. We all laughed and had a good time and watched a little of the parade and then we watched some football, like I said. So that's what we did. And today, if my mom feels up to it, because she's got to come this weekend again to help me, um, so she's supposed to be here in a while. If she feels up to it after a while, I may have her take me to go do some Christmas shopping for a friend that I was going to buy for. But let me tell you, I had a hard time finding these things, but I finally found them. I found just about everything she wanted, so um, we've made a deal though that I can only buy so many things for her, and she said that was perfectly fine. She didn't mind. Um, so if she feels up to that, I'm going to do that today so that I could get that sent off before Christmas comes because I want her to have it by Christmas. So yeah, sorry about that. I didn't go to bed till or go to sleep till 1 o'clock this morning. Um, so yep, that's what I was doing. And then I'll probably go Christmas shopping if my mom feels up to it after she gets here. And then one of the things I have to only go to a store for. Just one thing I have to get at a store. The other things, oddly enough, I can pretty much find online because I've looked at the actual sites for the things that this person has wanted, and some of them aren't out in the stores yet. There's not out in the stores. But if you go to certain sites, they're available. So I guess I'll have to go to a certain site so it'll be available because it was. So I think my Christmas shopping for this person will be relatively easy. So, yep. And I've already called a certain place that had the thing. So, yep. And they have it. So I was glad. Um, I didn't want to go tomorrow or yesterday, I mean, because I knew it was Black Friday. And oh my God. No. There's no way I was going to do that. Sorry. No, I can't do that. That's not something I do. I don't mess with Black Friday things. I just don't. So I didn't. I decided that I wasn't going to. So that shopping will have to be done on a Black Saturday, for me at least. Because I don't do Black Friday. I never have, and I never will. So that's what's been going on. That's probably what'll go on today. Later on today, since my mother will be here and my nurse didn't care, seemed to be interested in helping me with another project for you guys, I'll have to have my mom help me, which I'm sure she said she already would anyway. So later on, if we go and out and get what I need and come back, I'll be doing two things with her. I'll be doing, hopefully she'll want to do the mom tag, the mom and daughter tag. I think it's mom tag though. Um, and then probably some other things that I know I promised you guys a while back that I haven't done yet, but they will be done hopefully today. If not, then tomorrow. So, yeah. And I'm kind of excited. My mom's making a chicken in the, she's going to make a chicken in the crock pot tonight, I think. So, that'll be fun. So, yeah. And we still have a lot of leftovers. We still have quite a bit of leftovers from Thursday, so we're all set here. Or I'm all set, so which is good. So, anyway, I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving and a uh, thankful Thursday and had all the Thanksgiving goodies you could want and enjoy time with your family and friends, as well as I know we did. Um, so, before this gets too long and before I run out of time here, before my mother gets here, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. As I said, I will not be here this weekend. So, well, I will be, but it won't be till later today, probably, and then tomorrow. So, if I can convince my mom to still do those two projects, which I'm sure I can, because she said yes to both already a while back. So, and that way, if she doesn't really feel like going anywhere else, we can just do those. And then I'll have those up like I promised you guys. So, and I can get those out of the way, and not have to worry about that I still do those. Do I still have to film those? Did I not do those? Is it up yet? You know, those things. So, because I don't like to say that I'm going to do something for you all and then I can't do it and I don't get to do it. So I really want really want to get this done for you guys since I promised a while back that I would. Um, but I think you'll enjoy both projects that I've thought about. Um, oh, and my mother, I don't know if she still has them with her. I don't know if she left them here or if she took them with her. She did have the recipes. She brought the recipes with her that we used uh, on Thanksgiving. She did have them with her. She brought them with her, but I think she took them back. So if she didn't, if she left them here, then I'll look for them. If she took them back, it's easy to ask my sister how she made her cheesecake. It's real easy. So if y'all are interested in the things that sounded good to you that I had, and you would like to use them or like to see how they were for your family next Thanksgiving, you can do that. Now, as far as the Pioneer Woman, I don't have that. My mom got that, and I believe she took that back home. So I'll ask her. I think you can go to the Pioneer Woman site or something, and it should have it there. But it was a lot of ingredients, and you have to use a lot of fresh ingredients. She used fresh. But my mom didn't buy a lot of fresh things, so we just did what we could. Um, so yeah, um, that's how that went. But like I said, if you're interested or you would like to use those or would like to have those recipes for your next Thanksgiving, let me know in the comments down below. I will be glad to get them for you. I will be glad to share them with you. My mom is glad to share them with you. She just, I think she took her recipes back home without thinking to leave them here for me. So she doesn't. I'm sure she won't have them with her. So anyway, um, and tell me how you spend your Thanksgiving. Tell me if you enjoyed your Thanksgiving or what you did and what your traditions are down in the comments below. I'd like to hear about that because every state and every family is different. We all don't celebrate the same way, so that would be interesting to know and to learn. Um, I think that would be unique. So again, just let me know how your Thanksgiving went and what your traditions are and in the comments below and because I think that would be neat. I would enjoy that. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. Um, and I will see you all later. Hopefully later today, if not tomorrow. Um, I don't know that I'll have a Monday video, but we'll see. So after this, I probably won't have a whole lot of videos for you for a while till I think of something. So anyway, I'll catch y'all later. You all take care, and y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.